Alrighty. Gecko the old school gamer presenting Atari Flashback Classics Volume number 1. Um this is going way back. Atari 2600 was my very first system. And I got that when I was like I don't know 5, 6 years old, some shit like that. I was very young. And we played a lot of games. We had a bunch of them. In fact, um, there was one game that I forgot we had, and I don't even know how the fuck we had it. But when I saw the Angry Video Game Nerd review this game on his, his comical thing, the way he does it, I'm sitting there thinking, I've played this motherfucking game. This is crazy. I mean, to think about it now, we just played it and it was just kind of like, what the hell? At 6 we wasn't say what the fuck, but we're like, what? Let's just put in Pac-Man, Atari 2600 Pac-Man, mind you. So, and the game that we had, I mean, like I said, we had a whole bunch of them. But this was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We actually had that, and Porky's. I remember trying to figure out Porky's, and it's like, yeah, we're not playing. We didn't play it because we couldn't figure it out. One Atari 2600 game that my sister, my sister's 4 years older than me, so she was always better at Pac-Man than I was. And then, like the 2600 games, she was always better at the Atari games. So, just so you know, I was still, learning games. Um, but the Atari 2600 games, she beat E.T. and she beat Raiders of the Lost Ark, which I've been looking everywhere for it online. Like, and I can't, I don't have the Atari 2600 now. Although I wouldn't mind getting the Retron or an actual 2600. That way, I could start, getting those 2600 carts. And that's the way I'd rather play Atari 2600 games, on the Atari or the Retron, preferably the Atari. Um, this Flashback though, this is cool. Um, there's 50 games on there, but there's really only like a handful of games that I actually play on this. One of those is Yar's Revenge. Yar's Revenge is on here, and I was like, awesome. Pac-Man ain't on here, which I know Pac-Man is so bad on the Atari 2600. I don't know why they don't have it on here. I mean, I there's they could. I mean, I guess I do know why, because it is a bad port. But it was, I mean, it was one that I had, and we played that all the time. Um, I mean, I'll show you what's in here, but Raiders of the Lost Ark isn't in here. E.T.'s not in here. There's a bunch that I wish was in here, isn't in here. And there you have Volume 2 and 3, which I don't have. But I know those games are in there because when you get like a Volume 3, now you're looking at the Atari 7600 and 5200 and I mean all the other Ataris, and it's like, wait, you got all these other 52 or 2600 games that can, why not? Well, now they have that new Atari 50-year anniversary collection, which I heard is much better than these. So, do what you want. These are not that expensive. These, the Flashback Classics, they go on sale all the time. And again, this is one I got on while I was on sale. So I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it. So I'll show you some of this stuff in here. Okay. So once again, I hit the wrong fucking All right. Okay, so I omitted the. I took out the loading screens and all that because sometimes that takes a while. Now, the first set. Okay, obviously down here. Oh wait. There we go. Now you can see. Okay, so obviously down here at the very bottom, right where I'm sitting, it says multiplayer, which you could do multiplayer, and then obviously you got the leaderboards, and then the options and pages. Now, the first set of pages, there's 4 pages over there right underneath the arcade. The first page is arcade games. Black Widow, Lunar Lander, Space Duel, Tempest, Millipede, Centipede, Liberator, Atari Force Liberator, Pong, of course, Pong, and Warlords. Now, page 2 starts your 2,600 cards. And these are in alphabetic order. Now, some of these wasn't released. Like Combat 2, I'm pretty sure wasn't released. But you had all of these. I mean, basketball, baseball, human cannonball, millipede, miniature golf, Pong sports, quad run, real sports, radar lock, Save Mary was one of those ones that wasn't released. Slot machines, slot racers, sprint masters. We had this Sword Quest Earthworld, and I finally beat it about a year ago. And then Yara's Revenge. That's probably my favorite Atari game ever. And probably, it's definitely my favorite one here on this collection. Yeah, I played this a lot. So as you see the selection is okay, but I think they could have put better games in here. Look. Backgammon. 3D tic-tac-toe. I don't know. Would you really give a shit about backgammon? Blackjack? I don't know. We had so many. The boxing that I liked isn't even in here. We got boxing here, but it's not the one that I recognize. I played the one where you're overhead and you look like crabs. But alright, fuck it. Let's box. Alright, let's see if I can get it started here. So your buttons correlate to what button you're gonna hit on your Atari. So if you want color or black and white. Okay, so that's not working. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I just hit start. Alright, so I'm the dude in yellow trunks. Wait. How do I punch? Okay, so he's punching me, but I can't punch him. Okay. Go to the console. RT, no, RB, game select. Here we go, one player. Oh, I get to select my player, my actual player. Here we go, we'll go with this dude. I'm hitting reset. Macho Man. There we go, now I'm punching. Okay, I'm the guy in the green shorts. Okay, you hear that ocean sound? That is, well, that's that's fucking the crowd. Oh, you fucker. Well, now I can't punch. Wait. Oh! I am hitting him. I know that. Take a rest. Okay. They look like they have hats on. I don't know how many rounds. Maybe 3 rounds? I'm hitting them in the body and I guess the head sometimes. Like he's jolting me too. Oh, I'm letting him have it. I think I am. It sounds like it. I mean, the crowd's pretty animated. It doesn't seem like it's punching. Take a rest, another rest. How do we determine who wins? Oh! Oh! Get up there, bitch! Run it, you fucker! Why is his bar flashing? I'm thinking he's about done. Doesn't look like my guy's punching, but he is, apparently. What? He knocked me out? How did he do that? I was kicking his ass. I don't know. Come on, you fucker. Uh-oh. Am I about to go down? See, it looks like he would be about to go down. Like, his shit's flashing, you know? Wonder how do they determine who's gonna punch who? Look how, oh my god, that was a fast fucking count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, damn! Fuck. Ing. A. Alright. Main menu. Okay, so we just played real boxing. Real sports boxing. There is you can look at the manual by hitting X. So let's do that. Let's see what it says. Next page. Boom. Alright. Press button, move the handle away from opponent. Move handle towards opponent. Push handle forward. Move handle toward. So if you're gonna do a body blow or cover up, it looks like it's the same fucking thing. Push handle back. What the hell does that mean? There's my strength bar. So that is a strength bar. So, I mean, they're showing you all this. This came with every instruction booklet. You know, how to hook this shit up to your TV, and it's not just, you know, the game manual, it's the Atari manual as well. You know, right? I mean, look at this. All those switches at the top were fucking confusing. They don't even do what they're supposed to do. Like, I had no black and white option on that. I don't know. Okay, so each game has its own manual and all this. So let's look at Yar's Revenge manual. I think this one comes with its own comic book. Yeah. Okay, now we're back in the. Okay, so where's the comic book for this one? Go to options, controls. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Up, down, left, right. Fire. In case you want to change them, I guess. Okay, display. Arcade visual art. Yeah, I want that on. Authentic scan lines. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Well, you know, I'm just going to keep it as is. Let's play Yar's Revenge, and then I'll call it quits. I mean, like I said, there's not a lot of games on here that I actually do play, but this one is really cool. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit myself. I shot myself in the ass. Oh, so close. Oh! Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot I could go. Ah! Shit! Oh my god! I'm doing awful. Yeah! That took longer than it should have. Shit! Now this screen is moving, so I can pick at it. Damn it. I walked right into that. I mean, there is an excessive buzzing. Damn it! There's a bounce ratio. You know, like you're hitting it and it's consistently bouncing. So difficulty right, difficulty A and B, left difficulty. Now I've seen these switches do different shit. Like game select is not always game select. It's oh, player one children's version. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try that. See what happens. Whoa! Damn it! That came out fast. Oh, I took out that torpedo. Trying to get that centerpiece. Oh my God. Am I playing it on the children's mode and like all the time? I feel like this isn't changed. Bam! Bitch! Took all my lives though. Oh my God, I'm shocked that it didn't, oh, oh, you bitch. So close. Thought I had a piece. Ah! Okay, so I mean, Yara's Revenge is awesome. Let's see. Console, no. Main menu. Alright. So I'm not gonna go through all of these games. Sword Quest was pretty cool. I'll show you Sword Quest because I know the comic book is in here because the comic book is needed to complete the game and get your information. So in other words, every now and then a code would flash up, and excuse me, you'd have to read. Where is it? Okay, so here's the comic. So a code would pop up, and you would they would tell you the page number, and there's stuff hidden in the art. Let me find a page real quick that has something. Sometimes it's not too obvious, but if you know what you're looking for. Let me find it. There are clues, and then you send in the clues, and you win prizes and shit. I've beaten this game and I've had the clues. Where the fuck? Oh, right here. Okay, for example. Right here. You see that? That says S-P-I-R-E, Spire. So you take different words that are hidden in this book, and you get like 10 words or something somewhere, and then I don't even know how to explain it. Some of those words are false clues, even though there are clues. And then you have to determine which ones are the correct words. And then you make the sentence. It's crazy. They had a huge thing planned, and they had a series that they were gonna do as far as contests, and you're gonna win a sword, like a legit sword, a legit goblet, a legit, whatever. These were not cheap prizes. They were like expensive stuff. Let's see. I think one of the clues is right here. THE, the word the. So the prize is, you were supposed to unscramble the words, and then you have to decide which words were not, were real, were the proper words. And then you had to beat the game then you were invited to play with a bunch of other players, and you're supposed to beat the game within a certain amount of time, and then you'd win these prizes. Well, they only got 2 prizes done and won, and then everything was canceled because it took place over a couple of years. The first game they did, which was this one, they did this one, they won this prize, and then they were going to do the next one, and I think probably the second one is when they canceled. And they're like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do this. And so it was done. And they're trying, the prizes were real and legit because they were actually at the place that they were playing. So they were on display. The actual prizes were on display. So whoever bought Atari, I forget the guy's name now, probably has the remaining prizes in his place, in his house. Like the sword. Look up, if you ever get a chance, look up YouTube's somewhere on YouTube or somewhere on Sword Quest. I think there's another clue in here somewhere. But this comic book is like highly detailed. Look at this shit. It's based on the the sign of the stars, like Leo. I guess that's supposed to be the sword that you're supposed to win. But yeah. So let me show you this if I can find it. So it's based on, like, these are the colors of the rooms that you're supposed to go into, right? And some of these colors, like the Libra and Aries, look very, very, very fucking similar. So, and the rooms all go in order. So to get, it's really convoluted. You got to put certain items in certain rooms and then take them out, and then move the items around to place them in different other rooms, and then fucking, I don't know. I beat it only because I used the walkthrough, and I don't even remember where I see the walkthrough at. But there's a code right here. When you're reading this, it says Earthworld, come questing with bold siblings twain, prime thieves of ravaged earth next to journey of fire world, land of volcanoes birth, waves without numbers, number water realm. But so you read this and you'd be like, what the hell? Okay. But if you notice, prime, the word prime and number are different colors. So when you are going through the game and you get those codes, you go to the codes and you go to the comic book pages that the codes are located. Then you're supposed to read the page and really look for a code like that word spire, right? And if that's not on a prime number, throw that word out. That word is not good, even though it's a code in the game. It's really it's really advanced for Atari for goddamn sure. So, but yeah, I've beaten that game before, and we used to have it, but I beat it not too long ago, about a year or so ago. So Fire World came out, but it was limited because that's when they were going to do the second one, the second contest. And I'm trying to remember if that's the one that they canceled or if they actually went through with the contest. Because I know there was one winner for sure, Earthworld. But then the Fire World one, I'm trying to remember if I don't remember. But I know Waterworld was made. Yes, Waterworld was made. There were supposed to be 4 games. That's right. That's what it is. So Fire World, I think, okay, so now I think about it, I think Fire World was finished and the quest prize was given out. Then Sword Quest or Waterworld happened, and I don't think they did the contest for that. And then Airworld game never got made. It was canceled completely. So it was going to be like a 4-game series. Yeah, it was highly out there. It's like highly ambitious is the word I'm trying to think of. Yeah. There's a few games on here that's not even like existing. Like I think this one, Save Mary. Let's see. Where's information? Yeah, Save Mary was an Atari prototype game created in 1990, but never released. Mary stands at the bottom of a quarry filling with water. You operate a crane at the top of the screen, retrieving boxes using crane and dropping them. Okay, so I don't understand why they would have this game instead of another. I don't know. As you see, it's quite confusing. Yes. So I got this just for a couple of the games. Yard's Revenge is cool. I like playing that. I'll pop that. I can't get farther than 2 or 3 wins. You know what I mean? So, this really takes me back to my days. And if I had the Retron that plays the Atari 2600 games or an actual Atari 2600 that works, I would make sure I had Yard's Revenge and Pac-Man, and I would be looking for, E.T. for sure, and Raiders of the Lost Ark, because I want to beat those games because I've seen my sister do it, and it's like it drives me nuts. 40 years later, I'm 48. You know, and yeah, oh man, so dope though. Um, but as far as the collection goes, the collection could have been better. I think this is probably the best collection of the 3 volumes. I don't have the Atari Anniversary, the big one that they just released last year. Um, so I'm sure it's a hell of a lot better. But I heard it covers arcade, Atari 2600, and like it even has like Jaguar games on there. So it really goes beyond just 2600. Uh, so there you go. Adios, amigos.